Hello everyone, my name is Tabby and welcome back to my channel, Keeping Tabs. Today, I'm here with a book haul. I have actually a lot of books to show you, but I split it into two book hauls, new books and thrift store books. So you're gonna see another video after this one. Okay. Anyways, first two books I have to show you, I think there's 13 here. Yeah, there's 13. First two books I have to show you are the first and second book in the Malediction trilogy. First one being Stolen Songbird, and then Hidden Huntress by Danielle L. Jensen. I saw this book being talked about on Catherine's Reads channel. Her name is Catherine, obviously. She talked about this book nonstop. She loved it. I think she read it in 2017, and the way she just talked about it, it made me really interested. So I decided to pick it up. It's about this girl who gets wrapped up in a curse, and she's like the one who can break the curse. It's a curse set on a bunch of trolls. They are stuck under the mountain, and the only way that the curse can be broken is by a girl, and the main character fits that role. And so she's dragged under the mountain, and yep, things happen. It's very good. It's very atmospheric, and it reminds me a lot of A Court of Thorns and Roses because of the curse and Under the Mountain, but it's really different and really exciting, and I liked it a lot. Very atmospheric. I haven't read the second one yet, and believe it or not, I actually won this one because the author was doing a giveaway because this copy is a little bit damaged. So I won the giveaway, and she signed it for me. Yay! And I'm really excited about that. So I still have to read this one. Cannot wait. The next book that I have, I bought this because of one of my favorite booktubers is Samantha from Thoughts on Tomes, and I just really like the way that she talks about this series. It makes it really interesting and made me obviously want to read it, so I bought it, and it is The Winner's Curse by Marie Rutkowski. I read this and I enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy it as much as I did, but I still really enjoyed it, and I will continue on with the series. And yes, I have the not so pretty covers, but you know what? It's growing on me. At first I was like, ew, this is disgusting, but now I'm kind of digging it. I'm excited to get to the next two books. I'm gonna do a book talk, so I'm not gonna really get into what this is about. And plus, it's really popular, so I think everybody already knows. It's a completed trilogy, by the way. I also bought this book because of Samantha at Thoughts on Tomes, and it is my camera dirty? God damn it. There. It is The Kiss of Deception by Mary E. Pearson. Sam also talks about this non-stop. Why is the camera blurry? I'm gonna scream. Just wiping that. Okay. Yeah, Kiss of Deception. I also read this, and I really, really liked it. It's the first in the trilogy, the Remnant Chronicles trilogy. I'm gonna continue with this one. I really like this. This was really fun. It's about this girl who runs away on her wedding day. I talk fast sometimes. I'm so sorry. She runs away on her wedding day and is being chased unknowingly by the prince that she was supposed to marry and an assassin. But throughout the story, we don't know who is the prince and who is the assassin, and neither does she. And she kind of like falls for both of them. And it was just really fun trying to find the clues that tell us like which one is the prince and which one is the assassin, and I really liked it, and I cannot wait to read the second one. The next book, you guys, I have so many feelings about this next book, okay? This is the fourth and final book in a 4-book series, and I've been waiting for this book for so long. I think the actual release date for the hardcover was in 2016, but I have the series in softcover, so I had to wait, and it just came out in February, so that wait was long, let me just tell you. The book is The Raven King by Maggie Stiefvater. This is my favorite young adult series at the moment. It's so beautiful. I love it. And I cannot wait for the Ronin trilogy to come out. I think it's called the Dreamer trilogy. I don't know if that's the final title, but that's like the working title of the trilogy. Ooh, I'm so excited. I love this series so much. Also, there's supposed to be a TV show. I don't know if that's really gonna happen, but it better because I need it. Okay. Also, my copy came with the short story Opal. If you haven't read that short story, I think you should read that short story because it's beautiful and it's a very interesting take because it's told through Opal's point of view. I don't know if that's spoilers, but it is, and she just has such a different voice than we're used to reading this series, and I love it so much. The next book that I got, totally random, kind of a cover buy. I'm not mad about it though, because I used a gift card, so I didn't really spend money, and it is City of Brass, The City of Brass by S.A. Chakraborty. Hopefully I said that right. I have watched interviews, and I have heard the author say her own name. I still struggle to say it though, so I'm sorry. S.A. Chakraborty. There it is. You can figure that out. Anyways, what was I saying? I bought this book. I didn't read the back of it, but it's I think it's set in Egypt, but like in the 30s or something. I forget why I think that. I could be mixing this up. Either way, I've heard really good things about it, and also like the cover, so can you go wrong? No, you can't. Next book I have here is first two in a trilogy again. I bought this one first, Rebel of the Sands by Alwyn Hamilton, and I really liked it, so I decided to get the second book, but of course the hardcovers don't look like this anymore, so I just decided to get the soft cover, and yeah, it looks like this. It's, again, same with The Winter's Curse. I was mad about it, but now it's growing on me, and so I'm going to get the soft cover in this as well, so it can match. At the back you can see what all three of the books look like. I'm not mad about it. I kind of like it, so I haven't read this one yet, but I'm really excited. Apparently it's really good, and I was not expecting to like the first one as much. It's desert fantasy, sharpshooting, just awesome. Like genies. I don't really know how to say that magical creature, but it has that kind of magical creature in the book, and it's amazing, and you should read it. So excited to read this one. Okay, this next book was, again, so random. Even more random than The City of Brass, because I kind of at least knew what The City of Brass was about because it was all over BookTube for a little bit. This one I have no idea. I've never seen it anywhere. I only bought it because of the cover, and I don't know what it's about, and when I paid full price for it, that's not like me, okay? I don't do this, but I did it, and hopefully it's good. I haven't read it yet, but it is The Shadow of What We Lost by James Islington. I'm really digging this cover. It's beautiful. It's really pretty, and I'm really hoping the inside is just as great as the outside because it's really nice, and I paid full price, which is $20.99. I mean, that's not that bad, but like, I don't know why I did this. I never do this. This is very out of character for me. I can't even tell you what this is about, but it's really pretty. Anybody else do that? Like, why did I do that? I don't know. This is another one I'm kind of regretting, but I'm glad that it was on sale for $6. It is I Darken by Kirsten White. I've heard a lot of good things about this, but I thought it was a fantasy, and I guess I should do my own research. It's my own fault. It really is. It's a historical fiction, which I knew it was a historical fiction, but I thought it was going to be like a fantasy historical fiction, and it's not. It's just historical fiction, but I've heard a lot of good things, so hopefully I'm still down for it when I read it. I don't know when I'm going to read it. It's gotten pushed down onto my TBR list, but yeah, well. I'm going on a book buying ban after this, I've decided. The next book that I have, I forgot to take the sticker off, but luckily it's one of those easy ones, so that's nice. Okay, this one is the second and final book in a duology, and that is The Fates Divide by Veronica Roth, the first one being Carve the Mark. I read that last year, and I really, really enjoyed it, and so I'm excited to see how it wraps up. We all know how Veronica is with trilogies. Wasn't a fan. Hopefully duologies is more to her, skill level, so we'll find out. Although, like, nobody's reading this book because everybody hated the Carve the Mark book, and I don't understand why. I mean, I know why, but no. It's definitely not anything that any people were claiming it to be, but I'm not going to get into that. I might get into that later when I do, like, a review of Carve the Mark, because I still feel so strongly because those claims were so false. Anyways, I have too many feelings about that. I'm excited to read this, The Fates Divide. Yep. Second book, why are you blurry? Thank you. Second last book I have, Wind Witch by Susan Dennard, the second book in the Witchland series. I'm pretty sure it's going to be 4 books long. This series is so good. I read this one. I'm obsessed. I love Merrick. He's the Wind Witch. I love Adrian. Isn't that from Throne of Glass? Why do I know that name and I've only read Throne of Glass? He's from Throne of Glass, right? Is it even a he? I don't know. Anyways, it's Adwin that I'm talking about. Adwin. The characters in here are so freaking great. I mean, my gosh. The first book has some like plot holes, not plot holes, but like the plot is kind of confusing, and the world building has world building holes. That's what I meant by plot holes. There's world building holes, if that's a thing. It is now. But the second book, and the characters, like, they make up for it. It's okay. It makes everything okay because the characters are great. You should read this. It's amazing. I cannot wait for Blood Witch. I just can't. The last book I have to show you is another one I'm actually really excited about, and it's a duology. I'm really happy about duologies right now. The only duology I've ever read was Six of Crows, and it was amazing, and I need more duologies in my life. Six of Crows is right there. See them? They're my babies. Anyways, also King of Scars. Like, did you see the King of Scars? Okay, why am I talking about King of Scars? Anyway, here's Renegades. I'm sorry, I am all over the place, but as soon as I say one thing and my mind thinks of something else, then I have to say it out loud, like talking about duologies and then Six of Crows and then King of Scars in my heart. Anyways, this is Renegades by Marissa Meyer, the first book in... Does this have like a series name? No. I don't know. Renegades? Duology? It's a duology. The cover is beautiful. Like, look at that blue. Look at the shades of blue. I'm really excited. I haven't read this yet, but I have read the Luna Chronicles, and I am a fan. I love Wolf and Scarlet. They're my favorite couple in that series, and I still like think about them and get emotional. Anyway, we're not gonna talk about that. We're talking about Renegades. It's about, I think it's in the future. It is in the future, but I don't know if it's like our future or if it's just like a total, like, I don't know if it takes place on Earth or if it's just like a total new planet kind of thing. Anyways, there's people with superpowers, there's a group of heroes, there's a group of villains, and I think the main character is on the villain side, but like, they're not villains. Like, they're doing good, but everybody thinks they're villains. I don't know. I could be lying straight to your face. I really don't know the plot of this, but it's Marissa Meyer and it's superheroes, so I got it. I got it. Does anybody else get really happy when they buy a book and then they turn around and they see all the other books that the author has written and they own all of those books? I don't know why, but that makes me really happy. I don't own all of these ones, but in Lord of Shadows, it has all of Cassandra Clare's books, and it just makes me happy to turn this book around and be like, I have all of those. I don't know why. It's very weird, but I like that. Anyways, anybody else? That was very random. Very random fact about me. That was my book haul. I have another one coming up about all my used books because I do prefer buying used books. It's easier on the wallet. And yeah. So yeah. Again, endings. What are they? Leave a comment. Let me know if you've read any of these. Let's talk about them. Have you read Wind Witch? Let's talk about the Raven King. Like, nobody talks about... I almost spoiled something, but like, nobody ever talks about it, and it's weighing on my heart. I'm still talking about the Raven King. And if you've read Opal, let me know, like, what did you think about that? And what like, are you excited to read the Dreamer trilogy? I am dying to read it. Also, King of Scars. Like, there's so many books coming out, and I can't. So, bye.